Hello everybody. In June of last year, my wife had her purse stolen on the IBB Way Bridge, the bridge leading into Zone 4, across from the Sani Abacha Way. Right now, I'm gonna go out. I'm excited about it to show you how it all happened. We're going right on the bridge. Come with me. So, this is how we came. We're coming from this direction where that gentleman is walking towards. So we came and then we walked this path this way, and then we came this way. Yeah. So right about here on the other side of the road, the boy crossed from that way. You see the red car. It crossed from that side of the road and crossed over to this side. And while we were walking, he was following us. It was coming behind us. So I didn't know. We had not experienced anything like this before. So I wasn't prepared for what was going to happen. More like the way this young lady is crossing the road. So the boy crossed from the other side of the road to this side, and we were heading towards the bridge. So we walked past exactly where I am walking now. And then when we got here, we waited and we safely crossed the road. But I was observing that when we crossed the road, the boy, was also crossing the road, and it's a normal thing. So there was no way, and that's the bridge. That's the bridge. So the boy followed us into the bridge, and right at the other edge of the bridge, that was where he struck. Yeah. Yes, I am on the bridge where the incident happened, where my wife's purse was stolen, and inside the purse there was the phone that she was using at the time. She put it inside the purse, and she had the purse over her shoulder. It is this IBB Way Bridge, and I'm going to show you. Okay, I'm going to back away. I'm going to show you very clearly, big picture. Okay. So this is the IBB Way Bridge. I'm standing on this far end of the bridge. I'm going to back up a little bit so you see. So that is the direction my wife and I were coming from. It was about 8 o'clock in the evening. My wife and I were coming from that direction. I'm going to show you all of this place. So we're coming from that direction on the other side, and as we're coming, we crossed over to this side. So the road follows. The road just follows here, and then you cross over, and then you go, and then here's the bridge. I'm standing right in front of the bridge, and then the bridge leads, and it leads straight, direct, and it keeps going. So I'm going to turn it over to show me from where I'm standing. Again, I'm going to show you the whole picture. There's this IBB Way. This is IBB Way. That's the bridge. And the expressway, the way under the bridge, is called the Sani Abacha Way. That's the way under the bridge. Yeah. Okay. So that's the expressway. So this is the bridge. So that's the expressway. And then the other side of the expressway, it takes you can see the expressway takes you to ShopRite. Formerly ShopRite, I think they've closed. So it keeps going. So I'm standing right here at the edge of the bridge. So this is the bridge, and this is before you get to the bridge. Back to me. So this is me. That's where we were coming from. We're coming from that side, and then we got on the bridge. And so I'm walking. Look at me. Right here. So we're walking. My wife and I were walking this way, She was standing closer to the bridge and I was on the other side. Yeah, so we're coming. So just before we got on the bridge, there was a 17, 18-year-old boy wearing a blue kaftan. I'll put a picture of what a kaftan looks like on top of this video. So wearing a kaftan, a 17-year, it was dark. It was about 8 p.m. in the evening. So it's a busy area, but it wasn't that busy. So we were coming this way, and the boy was following us, was following behind us, and I stopped and looked behind me. The boy was playing and acting as though there was not any issue, there was not any problem. There was not any problem. So we were coming. So I started filming from the other end of the bridge, and right now I'm on the bridge. That's the Sani Abacha Way. So I'm on the bridge. So we were coming, and the boy kept following us and kept following and kept following. We were discussing. We were having we were in a deep discussion that day. So we were thinking about the things that we were going to buy. We're going way ahead. There is a supermarket ahead. If you cross the bridge, there's a supermarket. So we were actually going to the supermarket at the time. So my wife and I were coming, and we were walking. So I'm going to show you the picture at the place where it happened, right at the edge here. Yes, right at the edge, almost at this exact spot. So let me show you on the other side. Let me flip the right, almost at this exact spot that I'm showing you. So when we're just about to finish, you see the bridge here? When we're about to finish walking at the bridge, the boy knew the area and we didn't know. So the boy yanked my wife's purse, and then ran here. I remember it very, very clearly, and ran and went down here on this hill. You see, there's a steep hill here. So he ran under the bridge. I was not conversant with the terrain here. It was dark. So, but I followed him. I just ran. I walked past here. I sustained some injury that day, and I just slipped down this steep hill. I went under the bridge there, but it was dark. The little boy was used to this area, but I wasn't. So I couldn't see because it was dark. It was 8 p.m. So he ran down there, and I couldn't see him, but I tried. And my wife was standing on the bridge somewhere around here. She was standing somewhere around here and looking down, looking over the bridge and talking to me. And I was asking him, "Are you okay?" And yes, she was okay. So I followed the boy and I went down. Let me show you. So I went down. You see what that place looked like? It was dark at night. So I was down there looking for the boy. And when I looked somewhere ahead of me, he had crossed from this other side of the road to the middle of the bridge. And you have this cars coming. Look at the cars were coming in high speed. So as I was trying to find my way and cross to the middle of the road, my wife caught up on me, and we decided that it was not safe because the car could hit me. The boy was used to the road, but I wasn't. And the whole place was dark. Right now it's still late. It's about 6 p.m. so you can still see, but it was about 8 p.m. It was dark. So I couldn't see. So when I lifted I was searching for him. He is very used and cognizant to the road. You know, he's used to this whole place, to the terrain. I wasn't. So he crossed over to the middle, and the cars were coming in high speed. So I had to be very careful and protect myself so I don't get hit and end up in the hospital. So I came back to this other side of the road, and I climbed up. I climbed up, I tried using this little rail to climb up, but I couldn't. And then I just went down and I climbed up and I sustained some injury that day. So it was a very, and the boy had, he'd gone and went with my wife's purse. And inside the purse, he probably thought there was some money inside, but there was nothing. We only had our phones inside because we protected ourselves in case anything happened. When my wife and I are walking, she doesn't handle the money in the evening on our walks. She doesn't hold the money. I hold the money. So she holds a phone in the event anything happens. So she had her phone in her purse. The boy yanked her purse off her shoulder, and then he ran away. So that's how he went. So that's where we were coming from. That's the direction we were coming from. We're coming from the direction, and the incident happened right about here, right at the edge of this bridge. The boy timed everything perfectly. Right at the edge of this bridge. We didn't know what he was doing. We were in a deep conversation. We've walked past here several times and never experienced something like that in the past. So we were in a deep conversation. We were coming from that part, that direction, that part of the bridge. Right before the bridge, I was monitoring, using my security eye, watching. The boy crossed over from the other side of the road to the left side of the road. We're on this particular side of the road. So the boy crossed right before we got on the bridge. The boy crossed from the other side of the road to this side of the road that I'm in, and that's how he followed us and timed everything and struck right here. So we were going in front. That was what happened. But I wasn't, I sustained a little injury from going down this, chasing the boy, going down this very steep hill. So I went down with him. I went down to the express, Sani Abacha Express Way. So I sustained some injury. A lot of people told me I should have done that it could have been counterproductive to have done that. But I did. I was not someone who could just back down easily like that. If I knew this area like I do now, I would have gone ahead with him and not so afraid that I was going to be hit by the fast moving cars in the expressway. But I didn't. And I didn't want any major incident or accident to happen. So I just turned back, and that was what happened.
Watch out for our next video, or watch one of our favorites here.